The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hornets trail by 3. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got McAdoo, Washington out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Manning in at the power forward position. Count it. Rice has got the first points of the second half here for Charlotte.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
And here's George to the paint. Here's McAdoo. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. For the lead. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Leonard the pass to McAdoo. He can't hit that time. Mourning with some nice D. Out to Miller. Pass the ball. And here is Mourning.
Foul. McAdoo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Larry Johnson, such a powerhouse of a player. I mean, look at how well built he is. I mean, the athleticism to go with that physique. Boy, he can really beat you up with his physicality.
And he makes the first but misses the second. George against Johnson. George in the post. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Here's Ball, and it's sent back by McAdoo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Keeping constant pressure on the defense. McAdoo, certainly one of the tougher assignments in the league.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, McAdoo. And both free throws good for McAdoo. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. A 2-point game. And that one, good.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Miller finds Ball. Here's Rice over George. And that one hits back iron. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
Smart in transition. Leonard finding the right spot and doing what he does.
And it's sent back by McAdoo. Pass to Washington. Now Leonard, covered by Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Johnson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Manning. Clippers moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Ball dishes to Mourning.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Ball with the bucket.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Yeah, nigga, I wish that was the worst. Now I'm sleeping outside. I'm sleeping outside. You sleep all over. Unhung. Yeah, my friend, like, see him? Yeah. I don't know as far as responsible. Like, he called me. Listen, bro. We all love. That's at the soup. Yes. They come down, sit on your couch, and your house smells good.
So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Manning the pass to Leonard. Now here is George. There's the 3. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The lead is 2. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Pass to Washington. Here's Manning, and he uses the glass on the layup. Manning's got 10 points in the game.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Johnson kicks to Ball. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. Pass to McAdoo. And here is Washington. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Brand comes in for Washington. Kemba Walker is checked in for Charlotte. Back to Leonard. Outside for Griffin. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And what makes Blake so dangerous, in addition to the athleticism, is he can also nail the jumper from outside.
Ball no good. The Clippers trail. Griffin finds Leonard. Outside, George for the lead. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Johnson outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 29.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's George. 17 points in the game. Pass to Griffin. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Ball. And finished off by Griffin.
An eye-popping throw down. Griffin makes it look so easy when he hangs like that in the air.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Rice. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Ball. Here's Johnson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And Johnson can just flat out get it going on offense. Excellent at cashing in from there.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Ball kicks to Walker. Pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. Covered by Brand. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 9 points.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Brand outside. Back to George. Out to Brand. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Manning, and he's good on the 3-ball. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hornets trail by 3. The drive by Ball.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. George with the screen on Walker. Leonard against Walker. Pass to Manning. Here's George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got 19 points.
Well, when we talk about poise, Paul George is excellent at finding ways to get his shots to fall in these moments, in part because he never seems to get out of himself.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Hornets making a change here. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. And there's the drive. It's good. The basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's an aspect of Walker's game that I like. I mean, his ability to use the dribble drive and score on the move, nice.
Ball against George. And it's George finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Washington's checked in for Beal. And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so here are the Clippers. A 2-point game. Outside, George. Back to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Washington's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers. Now Ball. He's got 31. George with the defensive effort. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this.